So my first question.
We're gonna have to start again. We're gonna have to start again. Come on. Okay. Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
Right. Does a cow have a thought process?
No.
It must have a thought process.
It has some form of thought process, but not very deep.
But how? So when a cow wakes up in the morning, what's
Yeah.
its thought process?
Food.
Grass.
Yeah.
So it thinks about grass.
Well, it thinks about surviving. Animal instinct.
So, for example, if it's cold and raining,
Yeah.
does a cow look out the window and go, damn,
What window?
this is not a good day?
Cows don't live in houses. What window?
Alright, fair enough. So a cow looks out of its barn door
Yeah.
and the weather's rubbish.
Yeah.
Is the cow then thinking, oh my god, I don't want to go out in that?
Well, we're just going to stay inside because we don't want to get wet.
So it's having that thought process then.
It knows that the water is wet.
But is it bothered by that? Does its thought process run into the realms of, I don't like bad weather?
Well, some people love rain, so it would vary.
But not all cows can love rain by default.
Yeah, so it'd be different.
How does a cow look at how does a cow look at another cow and decide which one it wants to be with? They all look the same.
No, they don't. None of them look exactly the same.
But how? Okay, so what thought process does a cow go to look at a particular cow and go, whoa, mama?
I don't know, big udders.
Big udders.
Yeah.
So the question: does a cow know it's a thing?
Does a cow know it's a thing? Oof, I don't know. Maybe.
So, if a cow has a limited thought process,
Yeah.
what language does a cow think in?
Moo.
But then it must think to itself, "I'm hungry." So
That
does
was
it
animal
think?
instinct.
Does it think that in an English language?
No.
Or if you have a Spanish cow, is that thinking in Spanish?
No, because then they'd be able to talk. If they could think in language, then they'd be able to speak in language.
Hang on a sec. So we're going off topic a bit here. Let's take it away from a cow and talk about Apollo, our pet dog.
Yeah.
He must have a slightly more complex thought process than a cow.
It's not that
So when he's
smart.
thinking, "Oh my god, it's so exciting! You've just come down in the morning," he can't be thinking that in woof 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 woof. Can he? The thought process in his head is, "Oh my god, there's my owners."
But it would be in a language that either we know or.
So are we saying then that animals have a higher language that we don't know about?
Well, they could think, because how we speak is made from vibrations that, yeah, they could think in those sort of vibrations, but different to us.
Explain to me if a cow has limited thought. So what's the IQ of a cow?
I don't know, I'll have to search it up. Like,
Is a cow more intelligent than a pigeon?
I don't know, I'll have to search it up.
Or is a pigeon more intelligent than a cow? Is a pigeon more intelligent than a human because a pigeon can fly?
No, that's from evolution, so that's not the actual pigeon's brain power.
But if we're going off of evolution, what have we done as a human race to evolve? We can't fly.
Yeah, but we've evolved in a different way.
How?
We have aeroplanes. We made
No,
aeroplanes,
but
so
in,
we
terms
can
of, in
fly.
terms of our body, how have we evolved?
Well, we used to be more hairy. We did. Now we're less hairy.
Well, really?
You aren't.
So let's try and get back onto topic of cows because it's
Yeah.
very easy to drift off topic with this.
Yeah.
We have to concentrate on cows for this episode.
Okay.
So we're saying a cow isn't that intelligent.
No. Not very.
Can you walk and poop at the same time? Because I can't.
That's not intelligence. That's a skill.
So you're saying that a cow has more skill than a human because it can walk and poop?
I can give a goat walking and poop.
For example, can you tread water in the sea and wee?
No.
No, I bet a cow could.
Cows can't swim.
That's a bold comment.
Wait, can
Hey,
they?
do you have confidence in that?
Can cows
I
swim?
don't know. That's a good question. Can cows swim?
I don't know. I don't think cows can swim. They can go upstairs, but they can't go downstairs.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
A cow can go upstairs,
But it can't go downstairs.
but it can poop whilst it's walking,
Yeah.
and it has a thought process in a different language other than any language that we know of.
You're
Because
making it sound super intelligent.
Because it works off of vibrations.
So do we.
So at some point, cows are going to take over the whole universe.
No, because that would be the
They're
same.
just patiently waiting.
No, because that would be the same for every other animal.
Yeah, I do think that about dogs already, though. Because
Yeah.
I think when they're marking their scents everywhere, they pass their messages around to each other about exactly when and where they're going to take over the world.
The nuclear bomb code of 43872.
Exactly. But cows, I'm still fascinated by this cow philosophy.
Yeah.
So, can a cow have a bad day?
A cow could have a bad day if they break up with their mate or something.
If they break up with their mate?
Their partner.
Yeah, but they all look the same, so they could just replace it with another one
Don't all look the same.
with the same size udders.
They'd have different scents. They'd smell
No, they
different.
all cows smell the same.
Well, not for other cows. We think all dogs smell the same, but not for other dogs.
So do cows have a good sense of smell then?
Maybe.
I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions here.
Yeah, there is.
But does a cow? This still leads me back to the point that does a cow wake up in the morning and think, "Oh my God, here we go again, back into the field to nibble on some grass," or does a cow think, "I've got a busy day today. Today's a good day."
What would it be busy with?
Exactly.
So it won't then.
But it might think, "Oh my God, I've got to eat a load of grass today, and then I've got to go over to the barn and get in that machine and I've milk pumped out of me." And then I've got to go out and eat some more grass. It's like, how am I going to fit all that in to my day?
What? The most intelligent animal, it's not a monkey, but it's a crow. A crow is the most intelligent animal other than humans.
But how can a crow be almost as intelligent as a human when its brain's so small?
I don't know. It can solve difficult things.
So that brings us back to cows then, because a cow must have a brain the similar size as a human's brain.
Yeah, but it's varying on the IQ. A crow is smarter than a 5-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what's that got to do with cows?
We're talking about brain power and
This
IQ.
episode is about cows. We need to stop straying away from cows.
We'll think on cows then. Cows don't. They wouldn't have a complicated thinkingness. It wouldn't.
So
be,
their only thought process is, I'm hungry, I need the toilet, I need to go to sleep. Is that
Yeah.
the limits of a cow's abilities?
Yes, animal instincts. It would feel fear, hunger, pain.
Yeah, but when
tiredness.
it's feeling fear, for example, so if we've seen a load of cows in a field and we have to walk through it and they all run off, that cow must be thinking in its head, "Oh my God, that's scary. I'm going to run away."
No,
But
no.
does it not even have that ability? Is it just, it's
it
like
won't even think. It
like a
would be-
fight or flight instinct?
Yeah, it will.
Like an
It will be
automatic
an
thing.
animal instinct. It won't be. It
But
won't be a
how-
thought process.
How does it differentiate between? It wouldn't run away from a farmer.
Well, that's because they know what the farmer's going to do.
How do they know that?
The first time the farmer came up to them, they probably would have ran away.
Hmm. I feel there's more to be talked about cows.
There is. Well, what else?
Like, do they not get bored?
Bored of what?
Like what they do?
No, they don't seem bored.
Do they have any concept of time?
Probably not. No,
So they have no concept of time.
no, because
They must have some concept of time. Otherwise, they won't go to sleep.
No, because they wouldn't need to have a concept of time. They would just need to feel tired. Animal instinct.
So again, they wouldn't think, oh my god, I'm tired, I'm going to have a nap.
Mm.
But what if they were just like midway through some activity and then they just fell asleep?
No.
Does a cow know that one day it might be a burger?
No.
No.
How would it know that? It probably wouldn't be able to tell if you fed it a burger. It would eat it.
It wouldn't though, would it? Because cows don't eat meat, do they? How does a cow... here's a good one about cows.
Yeah.
How does a cow that's got barely any brain power and works off instinct, how is that animal able to turn grass into milk?
Because it has like 8 stomachs.
And whilst it's turning grass into milk, it's also able to walk and poop.
It's got 8 stomachs or 9.
8 stomachs?
It's got like 8 or 9 stomachs.
Why has it got that many stomachs?
I don't,
So why did it evolve with that many stomachs? But why didn't God give it more brain? Why give it 8 stomachs? Why not
Who
give
says
it...
God's real?
Hey?
Who says God's real?
That's for another episode.
Okay, yeah, that's another episode.
We could get a full half an hour out of that.
Yeah.
But at the moment, we're just trying to reel people into our discussions with this cow episode. So what else can we cover about cows?
So I was just staring at you too long, and your legs got really short.
What?
It's fine.
Yeah,
What
I don't
did
know.
you
What else is there to say about cows? I don't know. Is a cow more intelligent than a sheep, or are they all on the same level?
It would differentiate.
So there's different levels of IQ for different animals, but I would say I would categorise cattle, so a cow, a pig, a sheep, probably all have a very similar instinctive thought process.
Yeah.
So does a cow, if you put one cow in a field of sheep, would it know it's a cow? Would it think it's a sheep? Having never seen its own reflection.
Well, if it did see its reflection, it wouldn't know that it was its reflection. It would just think it's another cow.
But what if a cow, never seen itself, looked at a reflection of itself in a mirror and was attracted to itself?
But they would have to like other men cows or woman cows.
In this day and age, you wouldn't be able to discriminate against that, though, would you?
No, I didn't say I was discriminating against it.
What would we do if we got to a point where a cow identified as something other than a cow?
You wouldn't do that though.
Because it doesn't have that thought process.
No. A cow wouldn't be able to tell if it was a male or a female.
I disagree with that. Because we've just said that instinctively a male cow would be attracted to a female cow with udders.
Yeah.
So you can't...
Run that one past me again.
You just said a cow doesn't know. Where?
You said that a male cow would be attracted to a female cow with udders.
As opposed to a female cow without udders, is that what you're trying to say?
I don't.
What does when a cow looks at a human walking through a field, what does a cow think we are?
A cow think, I don't know, but that's like, imagine if animals have been taken away from their home, put in a zoo, and then they just got these 5-year-olds like,
Like, for example, what does a cow, like, if a helicopter's flown over a field, what does a cow think that is? Does it
Big,
not
loud
think?
noise.
Does it not think that?
It does think.
It must look at a helicopter and go,
Big, scary, loud noise.
What the hell is that?
Big, scary, loud noise.
Because it can't say, oh my god, that's a big bird, because it doesn't know
Of
what a bird is.
Yeah, no.
But it's seen a bird.
Big, scary, loud noise.
So a cow doesn't know that it's a cow.
Yeah.
If you put it in a field of sheep, it would think it's a sheep,
Yeah, probably.
and it could potentially be attracted to itself because it's never seen itself,
Yeah.
and it has no concept of being in a bad mood, no concept of being in a good mood. So that could actually be bad.
Yeah.
So a cow never feels happy or sad.
No.
It must do.
Well,
Does a cow must feel pain,
yeah, it feels pain.
and it must feel affection, because otherwise it wouldn't get with another cow.
Well,
And it
no,
must
that
feel
no,
love. It must feel love towards
it
its
wouldn't feel love.
calf. Are they calves? Calf?
Calves, yeah. Yeah, but towards another gendered cow, it would be animal instinct to multiply.
Do cows ever fall out?
Yeah, probably, because they like ram into each other.
When have you ever seen cows fighting in a field?
Ramming
haven't.
into each other. They've been bashing their heads together.
Bulls, you mean?
Yeah. What
So
did
we
you
spent
say?
all this time talking about cows.
Cows are bulls. A bull is a male cow. A cow is a female. A bull is a male. So we've been talking about a cow being male and female.
But all cows are female. Because if you're a male cow, you're a bull.
Yeah.
Oh. Why is there always way more female, cows than there is bulls? How many times did you see a bull? Because bulls are no. Well, I suppose
Bulls are no use.
not for milk, are they?
No.
But is it the bull? Does a bull get turned into a McDonald's burger, or is it the cow?
I'm sure it's the cow.
So if you're a female cow, if you're a cow, if you're a female,
You're just a cow. You're just.
Posey, get down.
Go downstairs.
Apollo, we're doing a podcast.
You're not allowed to
Get
be
out.
there.
Oi, out.
Go on.
Does Apollo know he's a thing? Out.
No.
Right.
He's ventured off into Jacob's
What have we ascertained from our first ever podcast?
Cows are very smart.
A cow has a very limited thought process.
Yeah. It's based off of animal instinct.
They're not trying to take over the world.
No, probably not.
They don't feel any sense of ecstasy or pain or lowness.
No.
And they have no concept of anything really.
No.
Okay. There we go then. That's it. I think we'll close this one down.
Yeah.
We officially end our podcast
Good podcast.
by turning off the cheap Argos lamp. Done.
It's only going to get like 4 views. Or it'll get